Okay, guys. So, very good morning to everyone. My name is Rhcsa, and I will be your trainer for this Rhcsa and RSC module. So, if you are in this class, that means you don't have any prior experience with Linux, or might be you've got some working experience with Linux, but now you wanted to go for a official training and you wanted to move ahead with a uh, Linux thing. Might be you will be looking for DevOps down the line, but that's the first step. So I will be just so I will be recording this session and you will be getting the recording after the class in your LMS account. I'm not aware if your LMS account is already being created by the admin team or not. If they hadn't created, they will create it. So you will have a login, a centralized login where you will automatically get the recordings and everything there. So it's right. So if you hadn't received it, then you will be receiving it, I think, by the end of the day. Recordings will be available on in your LMS normally within a couple of hours, because it takes time to render those recordings. So if it takes more time, so don't worry, it will be there eventually. Now, so I'm Alok Shrivastava. And your trainer for this module. So I'm currently we are based in Delhi, India. Based in Delhi, New Delhi. That's our.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, Lokesh. You are.
Thank you.
You are. Thank you very much. And so we normally have got expertise in the open source trainings and consultancy. We had been trainers for giving the trainings for companies like Indian Air Force, IBM, Rhcsa, and your HP, Ericsson, Kyndryl, Sapient. I mean, normally like all the major companies which are in the IT. Fortunately, we are being associated with them for all these trainings. Now, what I want to know from your side is, because it's I just wanted to know your name, which I can though see here. Right? I want to know your location and your prior experience or your current profile, right? What exactly you are doing. So it will help me in starting the training from the ground, right? These are the three things I wanted to know. So I'll call the names and then we can start. So Finn is the first one, who is there? Finn. Yes, Finn.
Hi, good morning. I'm Finny. My name is actually Finn Philip Verghese. I'm based in Bangalore.
Okay.
And I was from the IT background, but I left it about 6-7 years back, and I was more into the business side. Okay. But now I would love to get back to the IT field, and especially the cloud or the Devops. So I thought this training.
Yeah, that's the first step. Yep. Very good.
Yes. Thank you.
Welcome.
That's about.
Welcome. Thank you. Then we have Lokesh.
Yeah, hi. My name is Lokesh, and I'm in Gurgaon. If I will talk about my experience, so I have 3.5 experience, and right now I'm working with NIIT and for Red Hat project. So I have basic knowledge about Linux, and I just want to go for certification. So I think this is the best way to get the certificate and enhance my skills and exactly I mean go in a high position with this certification.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you, Lokesh. Vinay.
Hi everyone. Hi Elsa. I'm from Bangalore and I have around 8 years experience. I'm working predominantly. I'm working on the Windows IT infrastructure only. So I don't have the much knowledge on. I want to move into the Devops. I have got the opportunity also in the IJP. So Linux is the one which is lagging me. So I thought of joining and completing the
So
gap.
good. Perfect. So Finn and you both are in the Bangalore. So you guys can meet up any day. Huh?
Yes, sir,
That's
yes,
right.
Yes, that's the benefit. Okay, guys. Thanks very much. So guys, I'm going to tell you what exactly why Linux, right? Why Linux is important. I'm not at all going to start with any technical things today. I wanted to make it clear where Linux stands, where you stands, and what is the learning curve. And because all of you, as I have heard, and if I'm right, you wanted to move into the DevOps, which is the right choice because that is where the jobs are, the future is, and the money is, to be honest. So why Linux? That's the point, and what Rhcsa and the RSC is going to do. So let us understand what different technologies are involved in a enterprise data center. Then we will be able to understand, okay, I learned this much of things, and these are the things that I had to learn in the future. See, when we talk of a data center, we are not talking of a single machines. We are talking of hundreds and thousands of machines. So if we have a data center and having hundreds of machines there, right? So number one thing, I might have 1,000 machines here. The first thing which is happening is that the companies are moving onto the cloud. No one wants to go for the on-prem things, right? No companies wanted to go for the capex. People are avoiding capex. They are going for opex. I am sure you must have heard these words, huh? Capex and opex. We need to understand where the industry is. Please, it doesn't matter what I am learning. What matter most is what industry is using, right? Am I learning the right technology or am I wasting my time? So capex is capital expenditure. OPEX is operational expenditure. So capex means if you have you have invested a lot of money in creating your own on-premises data center. No one wants to go for that, right? Because for last couple of years we had COVID and all sort of things. So companies, like, the whole infrastructure is done. It's wasted. Companies are paying rental just for the empty buildings. Huh? That's a capex, capital expenditure. But everyone wants to go for OPEX, operational expenditure. It's same thing like you buy a car, it's a capex. Huh? You buy a car. So it involves upfront cost. You need to pay something. Then monthly EMIs. It doesn't matter whether you are driving the car or not. Bank is not bothered with that. And then depreciating asset. It is every month it is getting depreciated. You have to take care of insurance, maintenance, service, parking, a hell lot of stuff. And those who are in Bangalore, they know the parking problem. Right. So
Right.
that is a capex. OPEX is, why should I buy a car? I will take Ola, Uber, right? I need not to invest a single rupee. Whenever I need, I'll call them. So I will pay only when I'm using it. I need not to take care of EMIs. Like suppose I'm working from home since last 1 year. So if it's a car, you have to pay the EMI. No matter you are going nowhere, right?
Right.
Apart from that moratorium period which the government has allowed, you have to pay the EMI, even though the car is just parked outside your home. So it's a wastage thing. Ola, Uber, I'm not investing a single rupee. I will pay only when I need. That is OPEX, operational expenditure. Like electricity bill is a OPEX. The more you use, the more you pay. The less you use, the less you pay. I need not to pay for insurance, parking, maintenance, nothing. So companies are, if we are making the data centers, companies are not going for the on-premises thing. They are moving onto the cloud. Huh? They're moving onto the cloud. So this data center, these 1,000 servers, the networks and routers and everything, they will be created on cloud. That is number one thing. Please feel free to come in if you don't agree, right? Feel free to ask question or raise a question. So for number one thing, the infrastructure which my company will choose will be the cloud platform. So we will not be having hardware now these days, right? We are not purchasing boxes, IBM, HP, and Dell. Someone else is purchasing it, like Amazon Web Services might be doing it, but not me. So number one thing which I need to know, that I need to know some cloud platform. When we say of DevOps, so what is your learning curve? See, Linux is foundation. It is it is your base, nothing else. So number one, I should be knowing a cloud right platform. Things like Amazon Web Services or Azure or Google Cloud, anything. Because eventually I will be managing the infrastructure which is running on the cloud. So I should be knowing the cloud platform. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right.
Perfect. Now, okay, we had chosen the cloud platform of our choice, but what will be the operating system on these servers? Without the operating system, I won't be able to run the applications, right?
Right.
So operating system is Linux. Got it?
Yeah.
OS is running Linux. It doesn't matter, guys, where the server is, whether it is on-prem, it's a physical server, it's a virtual machine, it's a container. You might have heard of the word containers, Kubernetes, containers, Docker.
Correct.
Yeah, these are the future technologies, or they are already here. We just need to learn them. So operating system is running on Linux, right? The OS is Linux. All the Fortune 500 companies, the top 500 companies of the world, they use Linux. So, and on top of the operating system will be running your application. Am I right?
Yes.
So Linux is your base,
Right.
Unless you have a sound knowledge of operating system, will you be able to run or manage any application which is running on it?
Not at all.
No. I'll give you a very simple example. Your fitness, right? Your fitness is Linux. Your base, the platform, what you eat, right? Do you run, jog, or do you do some workout? Now, once you are fit, your body is fit, the platform is fit. You can choose your career. You wanted to go into cricket, go. Hockey, football, you wanted to go into chess, gymnast, whatever. But your body should be strong. Am I right?
Right.
Then on top of it, you can choose your career, whatever. So consider Linux as the base, as the platform. If my platform is solid, only then I will be able to build any career. If you are very good in like football, but you can't run, right? You will not be going anywhere. Your career is going nowhere. So Linux is the foundation. This is the foundation. On top of it, everything runs, right? That is why it is important.
Yes.
But only Linux is not important, is not sufficient. It is important. See, it is something like I'm very fit, but I don't know anything about cricket. I can't play football. Then I can't think of a career in football, though I'm fit. Is that clear?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. So the operating system will be running on Linux. I'll show you. There's a very interesting site there, netcraft.com. Have you ever visited this?
No.
No problem. I'm not at all going to start with any technical things. I'm just going to explain you, see where you should be going. It's a very interesting site. It does a lot of data mining and all those things. If I scroll down, let us see which companies are using Linux. Scroll down. Yeah. What that site is running, right? Let me write here google.com. So let's see which operating system Google relies on, right? Think of queries. Think of the number of queries Google is responding. If I click here, let's see. So am I learning the right platform or should I be learning Windows? Yes, that can be a question. So this is information about it. It was started around in November 1998, Google, right? These are their name servers, not important. This is important here. Move down the location, the geolocations here, where their servers are, and see the operating system they're using. Huh?
Oh, Linux. Yeah.
Linux. Google relies on Linux. Okay, let's take some more. Let's say any or big companies, say Facebook. Huh?
Mhm.
Let's check. So Facebook appeared first in May 1997. I'll just scroll down. Linux. See this block? I'm sure you're able to see this, huh?
Yes, yes.
Linux. Any big company, Twitter, Facebook, chances are that they are running Linux. Without Linux, you cannot think of any career in IT. You can think of a career in IT, but you will not be supposed to work at the desktop support level, right? Throughout the life.
Correct.
So if I move down, if they are hiding, it is still Linux, right? They are not showing it, right? Like the footprint. So all the major companies, they run Linux. You can see a lot of things from here if you explore this site. So fine, that means I'm learning the right technology.
Yes.
Right, perfect. So now see how everything is connected together. Normally people think, okay, I had learned Linux, I had done RSCSA, RSCE. Now I should be getting a job. To be honest, guys, you cannot think of a job just with RSCSA. It's same like I'm fit, but I don't know football. I don't know golf. So you need to learn those skills, now that particular game, where you wanted to make your career. So RSCSA is good. You cannot skip the fitness thing. You cannot skip the foundation. But only foundation won't work.
Yes.
So what I need to learn more? Number one, this operating system will be running on the cloud platform. So isn't it I need to learn the cloud platform also, that how to build the Linux server on Amazon? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So normally what people think, I'll tell you very clearly. We get a lot of queries. So one student has done Amazon Web Services training, right? The Solution Architect Associate. No doubt, it's a very good training. So what they teach there is they teach the dashboard. Any of you have got prior experience with Amazon Web Services or Azure or any cloud platform?
No.
No, I don't have.
Not a problem.
I have.
Right. So you must
I have done
used,
the AWS.
you must have used the dashboard, right? To create the infra. Am I right? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Now I have a question for you. We need to understand what exactly it is. 329699. That is the dashboard. So normally when Amazon Web, you should have some cloud skills, but in Amazon Web Services training, Solutions Architect Associate level, we teach you how to use the dashboard. Is that clear? To create the infra, right?
Okay.
Fine. So I can do certain number of clicks. Let's suppose I wanted to create a server on Linux. So I just need to do some clicks, launch instance, choose Amazon Linux AMIs, right? You can count number of clicks, right? I think 2 clicks I had already done, huh? Someone counts clicks, right? Then I choose the hardware, then I choose the availability zone, then I choose the storage, keep on counting the clicks, right? 10 GB hard disk, I can give it a name of the server, say web server, right? Then I click here, I choose some, I'm not going into details, I'm just trying to explain you where we lack or what they don't teach us. And I choose my key here, Winter India, whatever, launch instance. So how many clicks required to create one server? 10, 15?
I think around 14, yeah. 14.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Now, so you learn how to build infrastructure using the dashboard. Or you can also use Amazon CLI. But still the CLI is that you need to give the command multiple times. Now, you can create a single server like this. Wonderful. That is what you learn. But I'm talking about a data center, huh? Where I have to build 1,000 servers. Am I supposed to build 1,000 servers like this? Is it possible?
It's impractical.
Impractical.
Yes.
You cannot do it. I'm removing it. And let's suppose you have done this. You are very hardworking guy. If there's a problem in server number 894, do you remember what was the configuration? Huh? You have created it 6 months ago.
Not possible.
Not possible. And if you have left the company, right? Say Finn was what? Let's say Finn has created all this, right? These 1,000 servers, 100 servers. Then Finn has left. Lokesh joined. Now Lokesh has got no clue what Finn had done. Huh? Am I right?
That's right.
Because that knowledge that Finn used to create those servers, Finn has taken those with him. Lokesh need to spend a hell lot of time just to understand what the hell Finn has done. Isn't it a cost for the company? It's a cost for the company, right? And it is impossible to manage hundreds and thousands of servers using the dashboard. So company want what? Company want, hey, Finn, if you wanted to leave, leave. But if someone else joined, say Lokesh joined in place of Finn, so Lokesh should be able to understand fast, right, what Finn has done. So in Amazon Web Services training, you learn how to create the infrastructure either using the GUI or the CLI part, right? But still, it is not efficient in managing 1,000 servers. So, right, OS is Linux. So, see, this is what we are learning. Huh?
Okay.
But means the server is already there, created by someone else. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Now, how will I manage 1,000 servers? Company uses a tool known as Terraform. Heard of this?
Yes.
Terraform. It's the IAC tool, infrastructure as code. Right. It is used for server provisioning. It's a server provisioning tool. Server or whatever infrastructure, right? I can call it infrastructure provisioning. I can server or infra provisioning. What it does, now think of it. Finn is creating the servers, but he's not using the dashboard clicks. When anyone is using mouse clicks to create anything, that is not DevOps, that is ClickOps. Okay. The basic principle of DevOps is IAC, infrastructure as code. Means Finn will create a file. It's a machine readable file, right? Will write whatever I wanted to create in this file and run this file on Amazon Web Services. Is that clear?
Okay.
And this file, which is in the Terraform, which is being created using the Terraform right configuration, this file will go to the Amazon Web Services and automatically create 1,000 servers. Wow.
Wow.
Or whatever. Now, what's the benefit? The benefit is that in case now there is a problem with server number 848, do Finn need to worry? What was the configuration? No, we had written these things. All Finn need to do, run the configuration again.
Okay.
Got it?
Understood.
And Finn has to keep this information onto a version control system of the company, Git.
Okay.
Now Git is connected. I hope you have heard of this word, Git.
Yes.
Git, yes.
Without Git, you cannot work in a team.
Okay.
See, is Finn supposed to keep this file on his Gmail drive?
No.
No, it's a company's property.
Yes.
Correct.
So Finn has to upload it or save it on any version control system like GitHub, Git, whatever. So that means Finn also need to know about Git.
Yes.
Finn also need to know about Terraform, right?
Yes.
Finn also need to know about the operating system, obviously. And Finn also need to know the cloud platform. Am I right?
Yes.
So now see, the Linux is only a small piece in the whole story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Finn used Terraform. Finn has used Terraform and to create 1,000 servers on Amazon Web Services, and then Finn has copied this whatever things, the files and everything on the version control system. Now, if Finn left the company, no problem. When Lokesh come, it's a company's repository. Lokesh will download the thing, right?
Yes.
Lokesh just need to know the skills. Lokesh need to have the skills. That's all. Lokesh will download the same file from the company's repository, read the file. He will understand, okay, this is what Finn had done.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Correct.
So it's very easy for him to manage the servers which were initially deployed by Finn. Am I right, guys? Feel free to say
Yes.
no whenever you don't agree. Right?
Yeah, this makes sense.
So companies cost, what's the cost? Time is the cost, right?
Correct.
Time is the cost. So anyone who has the required skills, if Finn has left the company, Lokesh has skills on Terraform, Git, Linux, cloud platform, welcome. You are welcome. So Lokesh only just get the access to the version control system, download the file, and will be able to say, okay, this is what Finn has done. Now here we have to modify. Easy. Okay. So now we have got 1,000 servers running. The code of those 1,000 servers is stored in the company's Git repository, right?
Yeah.
And it was created using Terraform, running on cloud platform Amazon Web Services. Operating system is Linux. Now see how many different technologies are getting connected. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the problem is Terraform has created 1,000 servers. How will I manage 1,000 servers? Huh? Means I say, let's suppose Nitish joins the company. Nitish, you are slightly late. Good morning.
Yes, sorry, good morning.
No problem. Where and may I know your location from where you are joining in and your prior experience with Linux?
And my location, I'm joined from Kerala.
Okay.
Okay, actually my work location is Bangalore. I'm working with IBM.
You are in Bangalore?
Yeah, currently I'm in Kerala, but my
Okay.
work location is Bangalore. Okay.
Okay.
I'm working with IBM.
Uh-huh.
I'm an infrastructure architect over there.
You are
And
sorry. I'm sorry.
infrastructure architect.
Okay, perfect. So you okay, fine.
So I have Linux experience, like, okay, actually I am an Rhcsa, but
Wow, that's great.
it's in 2007, okay, RCL4.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and now I'm currently working with the application delivery controllers like F5 load balancers,
Okay.
Citrix scalers and all. That's my current job profile. I mean the technical work current. So those are Linux based. I mean the appliances running on the Linux. Okay, not completely on Linux. They made some other operating systems above Linux and work running on it.
No problem. Yeah.
So I got a bit of Linux knowledge, Red Hat Enterprise Linux knowledge.
That's great. Then I'll be asking you a lot of questions, right, Nitish?
I'm actually currently not working on that kind of things, but you can ask me, okay? Very much
No
I can
problem.
tell you, because
No
I have an
problem.
Rhcsa.
Uh-huh.
It's on 2007, I took it. That's the thing.
Perfect. So we have a very like a good batch. Couple of students might like also supposed to join. Somehow they're not. So we have guys from IBM, right, working in different companies and IT and other. So it's a good, right. You can share a lot of things. Okay, coming back. So now the problem is, so we had created the servers using Terraform. The code is stored in the Git, the company's version control system. The cloud platform which I'm using is Amazon Web Services, and the operating system running on these machines is Linux, right?
Right.
Now, how will I manage these 1,000 servers? Means I had to update a package. One user, Nitish, has joined. I had to create his account on 1,000 servers. Am I supposed to hop from machine to machine and create those?
It's not possible.
No.
Impossible. Now company uses, so Terraform is a server provisioning tool. Remember this. Companies now uses a tool known as Ansible. Ansible is again an ISE tool. Guys, please understand. Any tool which allows you to write the things what means the desired state of the infrastructure in a file, right? And run that file instead of you typing the commands. Is that clear? That is in the category of IAC, infrastructure as code. Is that clear?
Okay.
Yes.
So learning cloud platform using the dashboard is not IAC. Now, Ansible is a configuration management tool.
Okay.
Ansible is a configuration management tool. That means servers will be created by Terraform. Got it?
Okay.
And once the servers are created by Terraform, I can manage them using Ansible.
Okay.
Means updating packages, creating like installing packages, creating partitions, any sysadmin jobs which I have to do normally manually, I will be using Ansible. It is impossible for me to hop to 1,000 machines and do the job.
Yeah.
So company uses, the most preferred tool is Ansible. There are other tools also like Puppet, Chef, SaltStack. SaltStack, you might have heard these words, names. Puppet, Chef, huh?
Okay.
But the most widely used is Ansible. NASA use Ansible. Apple use Ansible. IBM use Ansible. Red Hat use Ansible. Normally, all the major companies, they use Ansible.
Ansible.
So using Ansible means I will have one machine. Now understand this. I will have one machine where I will install the Ansible, right?
Yeah.
And I will write the code, Ansible code. We call it playbooks, whatever. That do this on this server, 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 right?
Okay.
And Ansible, and I run this code on my infrastructure. Is that clear?
Okay.
I run this code on my infra. Got it?
Okay.
So Ansible will go and configure all 1,000 servers for me. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
That is how you manage the data centers. So I need a configuration management skill also. Is that clear?
Correct.
So Terraform, some people normally say, hey, you can also use Ansible to create the cloud platform. Yes, you can, but there is a very big difference. Ansible can be used to create or can be used for server provisioning, but it is majorly a configuration management tool. There are some limitations, which I will not discuss here, but we have separate tools for it, right?
Yeah.
Now, so configuration management tool must needed. You must have a configuration management tool knowledge. Otherwise, how will you manage hundreds and 500 servers? Say a new kernel update is available. It is your job to update that thing on 1,000 servers. Am I supposed to do SSH on 1,000 times and do it? Ansible, right?
Yes.
Write the code, run the code, and again, guys, this code will be then copied where?
Git.
Yes.
Yes.
If you leave the company, the playbook or the code is gone. Huh?
Yes.
So Git will be involved at every stage of life. Got it?
Yeah.
Yes. We'll store the file and code at it.
Yeah. You cannot work in a team without Git knowledge. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So Ansible is a configuration management tool. So means I have to learn this also. Now, you will be able to learn Ansible only when you have the OS knowledge, because Ansible runs on Linux, the server. Got it? That is why we are starting with Linux.
Okay.
Everything depends on Linux, runs on Linux. Okay. Now, so this is it. Now we have another category of tools. We call it server templating tool. Now say I'll give you one scenario. I'll try to explain this. Let's suppose your boss says, "Hey, Lokesh, please create a Linux server." I say, "Okay, sir." So Lokesh has created a Linux server, a base operating system, right? A blank or a vanilla operating system. Then the boss says, "Okay, Lokesh, create a user Vinay, create a user Finn, create a user Nitish, install 2 packages, create a folder, and do some jobs on this server." Right? Lokesh says, "Okay, fine, I'll do it." So Lokesh has done it manually. So, but he has done it on a single machine, right?
Right.
Now the boss says, "I need these machines, 100 machines." Is that clear? How will I do it? Am I supposed to again repeat the things?
No.
No. One way is that I can create server using the Terraform and then use Ansible to create all those users, groups, permissions. Got the point?
Yes.
I can do it.
Hmm.
So means first the server provisioning tool will come and will create the server. And then the configuration management tool will come and do the things which are being told to me by the boss, right?
Yes.
There is another way. Now I had to repeat this Ansible stuff on 1,000 machines, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Why not I do one thing? There is another category of tools. You might have heard of Packer. It is again IAC tool. It comes under server templating tool.
Okay.
Server
Template.
templating. What it does? Now think of it. This is Lokesh, right? Boss says, hey, Lokesh, create a server. Lokesh has created a server, a vanilla operating system. Vanilla means blank, right? Then boss says, create a user. Vinay, Nitish, Finn. Lokesh says, okay, sir, done. Then boss says, okay, install a package, Apache. Lokesh says, done. Then boss says, okay, create a folder. Done. Then the boss says, I need 100 servers like this. Huh? Now, what Nitish does, what Lokesh does here, Lokesh says, okay, sir, just wait. So he has created one server which has the configuration which is required, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I convert this into an image. Got it?
Oh,
Yes.
Huh?
all right.
I convert this into an image using Packer. Huh?
Okay.
Now I upload this image on our Docker Hub repository, right? Or Amazon Web Services platform, right?
Okay.
Then I use this image
As a
in
template.
the Terraform. Huh?
Mm.
And then Terraform will use this code to run the infrastructure. So what will happen? The server
Yeah.
itself will come with all the things pre-configured. Got it?
Yes.
So that removes the Ansible jobs initially, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So company uses the templating tools also, right? Sometimes you might have heard of this as golden images. They are also referred as golden images. So, right, whatever I'm telling you is it is DevOps, right? DevOps is not a course. DevOps is a business idea, the way the company wanted to manage its infrastructure. So not, if you see there, I'm using ISC everywhere, ISC. Right? So
Right.
now I might start from Packer now. Please understand this. I might first create my golden image, and then in the Terraform refer that image name, right? Then using Amazon Web Services platform, build those 1,000 servers. So these 1,000 servers will already have the OS plus 3 users plus Apache package plus folder, everything pre-installed. Am I right?
Okay.
Right.
And then in future, if I need to do some modification, then I will use Ansible.
Right.
Mm.
Got it?
Understood.
Perfect. So now we understand, okay, see, these things are all interconnected, guys. Huh? So we are only learning the OS part. So don't think you are that after doing like Linux, you will be champions. No. We are only learning one piece of the puzzle, right?
Right.
Okay. So eventually we will be able to use golden image to create our custom 1,000 servers using Terraform, running on Amazon Web Services platform, and then can further be managed using Ansible, right? What about application? When it is a data center, currently I'm only able to manage the OS. Huh? I might be running some applications, nah? Without application, is there any use of the server?
No.
No. Now, applications are containerized now, right? So then applications are coming in form of Docker containers, right? Containers, I should not say Docker, containers. So applications, eventually I had to run some application on top of it, right?
Mm.
So applications are currently companies are, or the industry is moving from monolithic applications to microservices. Have you heard of this word, microservices? Containers, you have heard?
Yes.
Sorry. So are you writing something on the board? I'm not able to see that.
I just written app. That's all.
Okay.
Are you able to see this picture now? This whole black, red, green, blue, whatever I'm drawing.
Oh, yeah, yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So you might have hearing these words: microservices, cloud native applications.
Mhm.
Have you heard of this? Cloud native applications. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, microservices, Docker or containers. So companies industry is moving from monolithic applications to microservices. Means your applications will now be coming to you in form of a microservice. Now I need to learn how to manage the microservice, right?
Okay.
So there you have to eventually, so this is created the infrastructure, the black part. Ultimately, I have to run the application. So applications, for managing the applications, you need to run Docker or any container engine. You need to run Kubernetes. You might have heard of this, right?
Yes.
Kubernetes or OpenShift. Huh?
Yes.
So these are the container or microservice orchestrators. So so that means the applications are running in form of containers. Now to manage these applications, I need to have the Kubernetes skills, right?
Right.
OpenShift skills.
Mhm.
So this is again required. Now Kubernetes, like OpenShift, they are again IAC. We write the code and run the application. No clicks. No clicks. Nowhere in this whole picture, I'm doing everything using just writing the code and then uploading that code on the company's version control system like GitHub.
Okay.
Right now, applications are running. I might be asked to monitor the application. Am I right? How much load it is consuming, how much CPU it is consuming, how much RAM it is consuming. It's a thousands of applications running currently. When you go, you must have heard of Netflix. I'm sorry, it's a stupid question.
No.
Yes. I
So
think everyone.
Netflix runs on containers.
Okay.
It is containers. If you Google it, see, I'll show you. Netflix, there is a case study. Netflix containers study. There's a case study about it. How many containers they check it out here. Netflix case study. I'm going to see. So Netflix uses containers, right? Netflix quickly deployed thousands of servers and terabyte of storage within minutes. Using containers, you are able to see the movies, right? So they in the backend are using containers. Let me check if I hadn't saved it, but there was a site that how many containers they create per minute, per second. Wait, let me Google it in a different way. Netflix. Netflix. Evolution of containers at Netflix. Case studies. So when companies like Amazon.com, Myntra, Flipkart, any shopping portal, they are using containers. They cannot think of managing all these things without containers. You can go through it. There was means they all use containers here. Netflix connect 100 million customers using containers. They use the Kinesis. They are running on Amazon Web Services. Netflix. Now, isn't it strange? Netflix is using AWS infrastructure to give us the videos and whatever, right? We do. Isn't it Amazon has got its own, that Amazon Prime? They are into the same business, huh? So why they are supporting Netflix, right? They should stop their business. So they will kill the competition, huh? Isn't it?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, why? Cost.
Because they are getting
Netflix,
money.
the business account is so huge. Wait.
Okay.
Netflix cost per month on Amazon Web Services, right? You might have seen it by now.
Yeah, 9. Wow.
Right? And it is less one. Let's wait. Netflix made an operating income of $4.6 billion in this, but from this, there is another cost and all the things. Netflix, Amazon cost 9.6 million per month in 2019 per month. So it's that much of account. See, average Netflix AWS cloud service cost is $27.78 million per month. This much of amount Netflix is giving to Amazon Web Services per month, and it is an old figure, right? This is how it is being. So it's that big account that Amazon cannot think of saying no to Netflix.
Yeah.
Right? So think of it. So all these big companies, Netflix, Myntra, Uber, right? Ola, Flipkart, Myntra, they all use applications. So their applications are running in microservices, containers. So now being a sysr admin, am I not supposed to learn how to run the application? See, if you don't run the containers, if you don't run operating system, sorry, the Kubernetes or the OpenShift, that means I can create infrastructure, I can manage infrastructure, but I cannot run application. Huh?
Yes, I cannot access.
So you are of no use.
Mm.
So ultimately, then I had to learn this.
Yes.
And then company says, okay, fine, you have learned this. Now I also need some monitoring tools. How much load a particular service is taking. You might have heard of names like Prometheus, Grafana. Huh? Heard of this?
Not sure.
No.
Heard about that, but not sure
Yes.
what is it.
So these are
Monitoring
monitoring
tools.
tools, Prometheus and Grafana. So all this you have to learn, all this. Linux is only a small piece of cake. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a picture here. Just wait. Let me see if I have got it here. I'll share it. This is very, very important for you to understand where this course will take you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, don't have it. No. I don't have it here. It's strange. No. Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you tomorrow. No problem. So guys, this is the whole scenario, right? So what all I need to learn then? I need to learn any operating system, number one, right?
Right.
I need to learn a OS, obviously. Preferred choice is Linux.
Yes.
I need to run some cloud platform because ultimately the infrastructure will be running on the cloud platform, right?
Yes.
Right.
Cloud platform, the preferred choice will be Amazon Web Services because they are the big daddy.
Yes.
Right. And if you want, unless there is a project specifications or a special condition, I would prefer using Amazon Web Services. You need to learn some server infrastructure provisioning tool, right?
Okay.
Infra provisioning. Terraform. Worldwide, everyone use Terraform. The beauty of the Terraform is that Terraform can be used on Amazon Web Services, on Google Cloud, on Azure, on Rackspace. A single tool is it's kind of a platform agnostic tool. Got the point? It can be run on any cloud platform. Wow. Got it?
Yes.
Then I need to learn some configuration management tool, right?
Right.
Things like Ansible. Then I'm working in a team. I need to learn some version control system, right?
Right.
GitHub, Git, right?
Right.
I need to have this knowledge. Huh?
Yes.
Then I also need to learn some server templating tools, right?
Yes.
Right.
Things like Packer. It is highly recommended that you should have some scripting knowledge also, like Python. Huh?
Mm.
Not from the developer's perspective, but from sysadmin's perspective, right?
Right.
Okay.
Means I'm not supposed to run applications. I will be using Python to perform my sysadmin jobs, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Then what else? Yeah. Microservices, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Without it, everything is of waste. Huh? So you must
Yes.
be learning containers, huh?
Mhm.
Kubernetes, right?
Yeah.
OpenShift. Then I should be learning some monitoring tools also, right? Monitoring like Prometheus, Grafana, right?
Look, the monitoring tools in the sense, these Grafana, Prometheus will be monitoring the servers.
Servers and the applications. Yes, how much load is
It's a
getting on a
normal like
server.
the on-premises.
Yeah. The best part of everything here is that they are cloud native application. Cloud native application means they perform best when they run on a cloud platform. Got it?
Okay.
Cloud native means what? Cloud native, native to it means it is more good there, right?
Okay.
So cloud native application, whenever we say cloud native applications, that means these things will work on on-prem also, but the performance will be much better when you run it on a cloud platform.
All right.
Right. So this is all you have to learn when I say DevOps.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
So, and currently we are starting from number one thing, which is my platform foundation. Linux is my foundation because all these tools, right? Terraform, all these things, they work on Linux, right?
Mm.
Normally, all the tools will be working with Linux. Normally, like majorly Ansible and all those things, they don't run on Windows, they run on Linux. And containers and everything, it's all Linux. So that is the first thing we are going to learn. Got it? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So companies uses different strategies. Let me share a slide. It is not from your course, it is from my Jenkins training, which I use. Where it is. Where it is was it in Jenkins? Where? Sorry. That was in Terraform, I guess. That was in Terraform. Yes, I think it is in Terraform. Yeah. See, this is how different how the companies work, right? For creating the infrastructure, we use the Terraform, right?
Mm.
Once
Okay.
the servers are created, we use Ansible to manage them. Got it?
Okay.
That is one way of doing the things. Second is, why to use Ansible? Let me use a golden image with the Packer. Got the point? So
Mm.
Terraform will use Packer image created by the Packer, that golden image, which already have the things configured. So I can initially remove the work of the Ansible, right?
Right.
Okay.
Then companies do this also. They create infrastructure using the Terraform, which is using the image created by Packer and then running the application in containers, right? Docker. Got it?
Mm.
Right. So this is how things means multiple technologies combined together. Server is Linux. Got it?
Mm.
Right. So this is the means what we will be doing. So we will be starting with the very basic things, that is Linux. Now, once we understand the complete picture and where we stand, it's the time to start onto the Linux thing. Is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Any of you have got any questions? No?
Yeah. When it
No.
comes to the scripting, the Python, when are we doing the Python?
No. See, these are different courses. It is these all things are not a part of your course,
Okay.
right? Amazon Web Services, Terraform, Ansible, GitHub. I'm not sure in which course you are enrolled, but normally, guys with 2-3 years of experience, they normally go with the Devops master course. I'm not sure where you are enrolled. So I thought of sharing all this with you. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've gone with the DevOps thing.
The
So-
DevOps master course.
Correct.
Yeah, then you will be learning all this. Very good.
Okay. Okay. So we will have the Python also in that, right?
Yeah. We have all the things there which I have shown you.
Okay.
So this is it. So once we understand the things, that we will be starting with Linux, right? But I will be starting it from tomorrow, not today. So tomorrow we are going to see the comparisons between Windows and Linux, why companies are using Linux. You might have heard of these legends like it never hacked, it never crashes, right? There is no virus in it. So are these really true, or are these just stories? We will see. Now tomorrow onwards we will be going into the technical things, right?
Okay.
We're having a comparison with the Windows and Linux, and then gradually we will move into Linux command line and all that stuff. Is that clear to all of you?
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
I'll just stop it here for the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Same time, we will start with Linux.
Same meeting
Yeah.
link.
What? Sorry?
With same meeting link.
Yes, I think yes. Have you got your LMS account activated?
Not yet.
Okay, not a problem. Admin team might be doing it today. No issues.
Okay.
You will be getting the recording links and everything uploaded into your account, LMS account. It's a very good location. You will get the login very soon. Don't worry.
So we are going to use role Red platform.
No, that is my account.
Okay.
So
Okay. Got it.
I will show you how you can use your virtual machines and you can do all the things in there. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Perfect, guys. I'll stop it here for the day and enjoy your day. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow, same time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Bye.